Well, Hassan from Love Apartment. I proclaim you from Love Apartment. Sorry, I mixed up the clips. First up, this Saturday the afternoon, the puppy suddenly relapsed by his addiction. He left his post at the window and rushed out. He happened to run into the older co-worker. She was like a caring big sister. She handed the puppy a candy, encouraging him to perk up. This made him like her even more. After returning to work, the co-worker followed Zhi Xiong to the elevator to thank him for finding her headphones. She also gave him a candy. As closing time approached, Zhi Xiong asked the aide to send the documents to the prosecutor. I'll send it tomorrow. Please finish the investigation report by today. It's almost off duty time. The cape looked young. She mentioned that sitting for 8 hours is tiring, and the workload is overwhelming. If it weren't for the paycheck, she would quit long ago. Moreover, hard work doesn't lead to promotions. So, it's not worth overworking. So, this is what you're like. What do you mean? Low standard. Irresponsible. What are you saying? Lack of common sense. What are you talking about? Let me correct that. No common sense. Camera shifts. Zhi Xiong wants to change his aid, but the timing is just critical. The deputy prosecutor can't find a replacement immediately. However, Zhi Xiong doesn't want to worry about that. In short, he must get a new one. This has the deputy prosecutor in a panic. At that moment, he noticed something. A photo of older Zilzer and someone they joined. The more he looked, the more appealing the faces seemed. Plus, his brave act of subduing the ruffians. He suddenly had a crooked idea. Meanwhile, there were no clues to the dismemberment case. Forensic evidence revealed that the victim may have been alive during dismemberment. No signs of the war or rigor mortis were found. Talking about this, he recalled a similar case. Unbeknownst to him, it was Zhi Xiong's mother. Additionally, colleagues examined nearby surveillance, but during the incident as night dawned, no vehicles leaving the city matched the suspects. There's only one road here. It's likely they drove into the village. Colleagues handed Zhi Xiong the captured photos, thus instead the description of those entering the village. This greatly increased the difficulty of solving the case as the sun sets. The police have withdrawn. Zhi Xiong wants to ask Mi Jin for useful information, but his phone is still blacklisted. At that moment, he noticed a sedan behind him. It looked remarkably similar to the one the killer was driving, so he chased after it in his own car. However, they seemed to notice his intention. With a push on the dash, they sped past him. They lost Zhi Xiong's car while crossing the narrow bridge. Fortunately, he remembered their license plate. That evening, Zhi Xiong locked Mi Jin on her way home. The two intended to go out and talk, but Mi Jin's mom eavesdropping intercepted them. She was overly enthusiastic and aggressively pulled them in. She practically dragged Zhi Xiong inside. Then she gestured to her husband to make some space. She seated her daughter right next to Zhi Xiong. Open your mouth. Eat by myself. Come on, open your mouth. Mi Jin's mom says the two kids were uncomfortable. She suggested they talk in her daughter's room. Then, without waiting for Zhi Xiong and Mi Jin, she shut the door behind them. The old couple pressed their ears to the door to listen. Unfortunately, the soundprint was good, they heard nothing. But since they were too close, the couple nearly conceived another child. Actually, Zhi Xiong's real purpose were coming. I wanted Mi Jin to help identify which car the murderer drove. But due to poor lighting that night, Mi Jin couldn't be sure either. However, the smell on the murderer. She felt it was familiar, but just couldn't recall. The next morning, Mi Jin quickly got ready and joyfully went to work. The manager notified the deputy prosecutor to find her. So that afternoon, Mi Jin appeared in Zhi Xiong's office. I'm here to assist you starting today. I'm Len Xiong, your new assistant.